Hour at 10, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Let's take this across to our guests. In fact, joining us at the moment, we have Shatorupa, who's spokesperson of the BJP. Dr. Anand Raghunathan, author, is with us. Dr. Riju Dutta is national spokesperson of TMC. Anirban Banerjee, political analyst, is with us. We also have Tehseen Poonawalla, political analyst, and Vivek Srivastava, political analyst, also joins us on the broadcast. Dr. Riju Dutta, let me just take you first and foremost to the most important talking point, the comments of West Bengal Chief Minister, where he said that the fire that has been lit in West Bengal, that will not be easy to stop in Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, the Northeast and Delhi. What does this statement say at a time like this? Isn't it the job of the Chief Minister, of responsible leaders, to be sending out a calming message? There are protesters who are incensed about, whether they are political or not is a separate debate altogether. The fact is that there is a gruesome crime that's happened. Why, take the rhetoric several notches up?
Look, Madhav, the gruesome crime that happened in Kolkata, unfortunately, gruesome crimes like that are happening all over this country. Even today, a minor girl was gang raped in UP who committed suicide. So, it is a crime, and that is what Mamata Banerjee said, that we are going to pass a bill in the legislation that anybody convicted of rape will deserve capital punishment.
Just one second.
And even my leader Abhishek,
just one second.
Can I make my point?
No,
Madhav,
you
please,
make your point. I am just saying this, the difference is this, Riju, that there are crimes happening across the country. There's no doubt. The rape statistics are there, the NCRB statistics are there. You have to admit that the allegations of cover-up and going slow from Kolkata police to the hospital to the various agencies, all of these are what are raising questions. And if government is not going to be held accountable, if people in a democracy cannot demonstrate and protest, then what are we talking about?
Please protest, but you have to understand, if you are protesting for justice for the victim, Trinamool Congress is with you. If you are protesting to demanding capital punishment for the culprit, we are with you. But if you are using this horrific crime that has been committed and using it as a platform for political relevancy, political mileage or vulture politics, then we have to reply you back in your same coin. You have to understand that. If you are protest. It's a democratic and a constitutional right. Nothing has happened in the last 15 days. There have been protests on streets of Calcutta. Why it happened day before yesterday when BJP had to do this nonsense? BJP is a party of chapris and gundas, and they only want this. They want anarchy in the state of West Bengal.
Let's not get into this Gali mode.
Riju, I'm saying we will not permit that.
No, it's okay. Use one
I'm
adjective, then use another adjective, and then the debate will degenerate. Riju, we've been down this road many times before. I'm requesting you. Let's temper our language, please. It's a request, please.
I am only going to say the fact.
No, you will call them one adjective, they will call you back the same adjective.
What to do?
Now, that is your perception of fact, they will have a different perception of fact. Let's not go down that road, I'm requesting you.
Yeah, okay. I am coming to the statement made by Mamata Banerjee now. The initial question that you asked me. After all these days, when 15 days, CBI cannot say anything in the court, CBI cannot prove anything in the court, nothing has come out in the open. On the 5th of September, the status report will be discussed in the Supreme Court and we'll all come to know. All of a sudden, Mamata Banerjee spoke on stage for the people of Bengal. The tigress started roaring and all the BJP top leaders started trembling, shaking in their knees and started crying. Why? So what she said, she never said that we will start burning Assam and Northeast. No, she did not. What she said if you try to burn Bengal, there will be protests in Assam, in Bihar, in Northeast, everywhere. And if you try to burn Bengal, Narendra Modi, we will topple your chair. That's what she said.
Shatorupa, would you like to respond to that?
What was this protest that BJP did?
Okay, you've made your point. I want Shatorupa to respond to you now. All he said is that the protests will be there in other states. Is that what Mamata said factually? Please respond to Riju.
No. Riju, as usual, has taken the whole thing out of perspective. Firstly, there is no question of anybody burning Bengal, but one has to understand, just like before 2011, Mamata Banerjee screamed and raged and brought Bengal to a stop and came to the power. She was an elected opposition and she kept on demanding the resignation of the chief minister. Similarly, today, We have the mandate of the people. We are the single largest opposition party. And I am sure, Madhav, you will agree, and I'm sure Riju will also agree, that the opposition of the single largest opposition has not been created by 2 crore 30 lakh people to sing praises of Mamata Banerjee. While we are not opposing for the sake of opposition, it is our moral duty to our voters, to the people who have voted us to power, to the opposition in the Vidhan Sabha, that we are supposed to point out all wrongdoings of the Mamata government. And this is not just one incident, Madhav. Constantly, Trinamool is denouncing this one incident as a rape, which keeps happening all over the country and happens everywhere. As a woman, let me reiterate, atrocities and rape and different kinds of torture on women have been happening in the country, in the world, from time immemorial. But what are we pointing out here is the attitude of the people at the helm of affairs. Yes, even today, probably while I'm talking, some woman somewhere is being raped. I am not justifying that. What we are trying to say is, what is the government doing? Here you have a government who is into blame game. CBI is to be blamed, so-and-so is to be blamed. Here you have the police commissioner who has a police minister for 13 consecutive years. He throws up his hands and says, well, we don't have enough resources to tackle a crowd of 7,000. They can come and do a rampage. 40 minutes, we will go and hide in the bathroom. So this kind of police minister has no moral right to stay. Here you have a health minister for 13 consecutive years who has done nothing except painted the walls and the gates blue and white. Nothing has been done for the state hospitals, and I'm sure the doctors will hear me out. You all know the situation in...
No,